Hello, everybody. Phenomenal, sir. Back after like a 2 week break with more Breath of Fire 3. So, if you didn't already read it on the Discord, Star Wars Month is canceled. I was not enjoying it. Not because the games were bad. I was just in a funk and not feeling the Star Wars thing. So, and I'm also in a funk because I'm hacking and coughing my soul out for the last 2 days. So once we get into the stream, I'm probably gonna have the camera off, which is why I'm wearing the Kirby shirt instead of Hawaiian shirt. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Leading off where we last finished up with Breath of Fire 3, kicking the crap out of Gar in Angel Tower, going berserk, and turning into a little baby Kaiser dragon. So here we go. Let's get it started, shall we? Why do you run? We're not like them. We're not supposed to be with them. Garlic breath. It was not very effective. Aww. There's Gar doing what he does best. Cheap shotting a fucking child. Ryu? Do you recognize me? I've been looking for you for years. Ever since you vanished from Angel Tower. Then I heard stories of a dragon appearing in an old mine. Ryu. This is your... Ryu. Can you forgive me? ... I've killed many of your people. Many dragons. I thought that was my purpose. But... Anyway. Let's get you out of here first, eh? Here's your gear. If you want to hear what I have to say, come with me. I shouldn't stay here very long. How would it still fit me? Alright. Last time we left off, we had the magma armor, which is going to be a big part of our strategy going into the next big boss fight. For now, I'm going to stick with the Barbarossa because it's just criminally powerful compared to the Flare Sword. I don't think they actually expect you to, like, save up the money and buy that as a kid. If you want to kill me, you have the power and probably the right to do so. But you didn't kill me, even after I tried to kill you. Just like the dragons 400 years ago. If the Brood had fought back, it would be us instead of them that turned into Chrism like this. Why did they let us kill them? Why did God have us kill the Brood? Jealousy. I may not have the right to say this, but I want to know the truth. That's why I ask you. I ask you to let me live until then. Thank you. Now let's get out of this mine. Alright. So Gar is obviously much weaker. But we did give him some good... We did give him another set of magma armor. He's already slow as sin, so he's going to carry our Midas Stone for us. Yeah. And we should have a whole big-ass collection of healing items. So, the no AP challenge run is in motion. This is not where I want to go. Now, we'll have to come back here with Momo later, but for now, we're kind of just heading out the way we were going when we were a kid. Check around here for... Actually, you know, I'm not even going to look for other stuff. I'm just going to... Because I got to come back here anyway, and this part can be a bit of a pain in the butt with just the two characters. So, we're just going to head for the exit. We'll have enough fun waiting for us. So, this must be where you were born. The strong brood Aura must have called out to you, eh, Ryu? That's right. I called out to him. Uh-oh. Let me check something real quick. Alright. Making sure my volume's not too terrible. And cockroaches, I'm sure. Yep. Actually, I think I want to learn Douse from these guys. I think Douse might be a, Douse might be a, 0 AP move that I could use in the next area. I don't know if there's a condition for them to use it, though. You might have to hit them with a fire ability or something. Or maybe they have to be paired up with a monster that does fire. We'll wait and see. Douse increases enemies' weakness to fire, which the boss here is already weak against fire, but because we've got the flare sword, can't hurt to try? I don't know. I've never really tried to use Douse on that guy before. You feel strong and refreshed after resting. There's a diary. No, unfortunately I cannot. Alright, so we got a couple little cart puzzles we got to do around here, but we'll check the outside areas first. I lied. I said I wasn't going to explore until I came with Momo, but... Ryu's ridiculous speed is going to come in handy here. Which actually, I think everything here might be weak against fire. Let's see. We were doing 166 to the roaches before. Let's see what we do with this one. That's where we need to... This is where we need to come with Momo. If we... That wall that's, like, clearly there behind the enemies, if we hit that with Momo's cannon, it'll open up a room that'll give us access to the coupons, which, if we equip them, I think it's like a 10% discount on every store in the game. So... Okay, yeah, it does more. The question is, will the fire slug actually breathe fire at us if we both have stuff that gets healed by fire? He will. What a dumb. Can't do any of that stuff. Okay. He might not do it. I don't know. No worries, Goblin. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I want to look at this. The giant roach. It just says special flag enabled. They have a 6 and 8 chance to learn Gauss. I don't know. Maybe they don't learn. Maybe they don't use it here because they do show up much later with the Fly Man, which is another enemy that that can do fire breath. So maybe they don't use it till later. That would be kind of poopy if that was the case. But we're just gonna fight normally, and then if we actually see them drop a douse on us, then we'll worry about learning it, because otherwise we might be here all day and nothing to show for it, just like real life. Alright, so we've cleared everything up here. Ah! Feels good to be good. We're gonna give it about an hour, and then once Goblin Junkbot's good and gone, we're gonna give him a shout out. I've already decided. Nobody tell him. Alright. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, so we got this. Got that. Haha. Wrecked. Okay. Nice. There. And then I guess we have to have him do it, right? Because he's strong. I don't know how Gar got down there. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe I know I have to do this, but it could very well be this is a treasure chest thing and not blast your way out thing. You can't hurt me, 'cause I'm too smart for you. Not having magma armor in this area is not pleasant. Just saying. Feather sword. Okay, so this is going to be a kind of an upgrade for Ryu. It's wind, so now we've got 3 different elements that we can choose from. It makes him a little bit faster, but I think that Ray can also equip it. So I'll probably wait and just stick it on Ray when we get him. The 3 extra points of agility is probably not going to be, you knock on wood, it's probably not going to be a game breaker, considering the hero is not normally supposed to have a 40 agility, unless you're building specifically for it. So him wearing the magma armor is actually slowing him down quite a bit. So, but I'm just going to have to deal with that, because odds are the magma armor is going to stay on Ryu for the rest of the game, just to give him that elemental immunity. And then if I can get a Ring of Frost from the Frost Drakes in the final dungeon, I'll that'll work, right? Yeah. From the Frost Drakes, then he'll essentially be immune to everything but wind. You won't be able to get through here until you take care of this. Okay. Which is not necessarily a groundbreaking strat, but it's the strat I like. The only thing I might do is I might sacrifice the Ring of Ice, just because the Ring of Ice is the hardest one to get. I may sacrifice the Ring of Ice for Light Bangles, which I've already got one on the hero, but I may duplicate those and put them on all 3 party members for the final boss fight, because she's got some ridiculous status effects. And those won't make me immune to the stat effects, but they will at least help. You would, Gar. You would. Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna say don't be anxious. Try not to be self-sabotaging. It's a nerve-wracking experience, I can tell you. House shopping. My house shopping was, by all accounts, actually not that bad. Like, it was a fairly easy thing, and it still freaked me out. So maybe Gar would be able to push it. Yeah, maybe he would. Maybe he should. Push it, Gar. Oh my god. Is it glitched? It's glitched. Oh, you just have to, like, hold. I was walking up to it and pressing against it, and then pressing X, and I thought the X was what was pushing it, but it was just me pushing against it. And of course I forgot to flip the tracks, so now I gotta go back and do it all again. Can I just have one of these little fire slugs as like a familiar that just follows me around? Please? Agility Rose? Who the fuck do you think you are, Gar? You don't get agility. You get slaps and HP. Alright, so let's try pressing the button this time. Alright. So it should be good now. I am also trying to decide, as we progress, whether I want to create a save directly before this boss and possibly fight him multiple times, because he drops the Dragon Tear. It's like not a super rare drop, but it's a drop that in addition to being a reference to Breath of Fire 2, it's also, I think, like the like the most expensive antique, or like second most expensive antique you can get. And I would really like to be able to duplicate that and sell a bunch of them later on when I'm hard up for cash. We should be able to get through now. Oh, but here's the fight right now. What do you think you're doing, Guardian? So maybe I will do a save here. We'll save real quick. We'll fight him like 3 times, and if we don't get the Dragon Tear, then we'll give up. What do you think you're doing, Guardian? Ryu. How do you know Ryu's name? Ryu. Why do you let him live? Why do you let our enemy live? A dragon? Shway nay nay nay. Can you hear it, Guardian? It's kind of a Batman voice. Can you hear our spilt blood crying out for vengeance? Not a good voice for this enemy. Not doing a good job. Guardian, it's been what? 400 years? You, who tried to exterminate us. I can't do the voices. Where are you taking Ryu? I'm taking Ryu to meet our god. Why? To make a sacrificial offering of the last dragon? To learn the truth. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right. Ha! Ryu, kill him! Avenge our people's memories. They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all. No? Why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him? You must not hate. Silence. You have no right. You don't have anything. It steals all XP. Gar gets all the credit for killing just one more dragon. Ah! I didn't plan for this! We'll be okay. Probably, maybe. Having a free turn for Ryu really does just completely change the the dynamic in this fight. Ah! Oh, Gar. Alright, we're changing the strat. Oh, it's just poison. I thought it was making me into a zombie. I don't give a fuck if he's poisoned. Let's just hit him. This could be problematic, though. But I planned for it. Now, I will do this. So, Ryu is faster than Gar, which means that Ryu can remove confusion from Gar on his bonus turns. And if Ryu somehow manages to get confused with the Light Bangle equipped, he's wearing a fire sword. He's using the flare sword, which will just heal either himself or Gar if he actually hits his party member. So it kind of neutralizes this as a threat. In theory, you just kill Gar and then let Ryu go 1v1 with him. and you won't have any issues, but I guess that sort of thing is frowned upon. I'd be curious to know how much I'm gonna heal myself for if I just like Harakiri with the fire sword. Let's see. 1. Oh, well, that's not good. That's problematic. I thought it would heal me for more than that, honestly. Dear Lord. He doesn't have that much HP. I mean, come on now. I don't agree with extra turns causing poison damage. It's an extra turn, so it shouldn't count for that sort of thing. It basically just punishes you for being fast. Okay. We'll do a vitamin. Take your vitamins. He stabs himself. Jerk. Wake up! You would kill Steel. You defeated a powerful enemy. Reviled one! Why must you always interfere? Why do you always restrain us? I guess he's talking to Dees, right? Talking to Blue. The Palantir is a dangerous tool, even for one such as you. A malefic power flows through Ryu. You discovered the power of the Shadow Gene. That was not a dragon. Are you of the brood? A true dragon. A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu. You discovered the power of the fusion gene. Fuck yeah! Ryu, what was that? A true dragon. That's what it said, right? What does that mean? I don't freaking know. You don't know either, eh? I did not get the dragon tier. And I don't want to fight him 2 more times. So I guess we're just going to be broke as a joke. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, shoot. I shouldn't have even wasted the herbs. Should just let this guy do it. Go! And that's when the second fire breath comes. From the slug you didn't even know was there. Stabbed. Dead. A little disappointing that the boss fight for this dungeon is only worth roughly 3 times the XP of a normal fight. Like you're getting roughly 350 XP for a random encounter, and you only got 1,000 for the boss. Go. Gun. Ha. It's all in the mind. I don't know where I'm going. A whole other floor I didn't even go to. Was it B1? Yeah. Gar, please get good and start one-shotting these enemies. The Lion's Belt. That's willpower, which does something. Dead. Vitamins. Plural. Protein. I've got a few of those. I think I was saving 3 so I could dupe them in the fairy village. Yeah. That's what's up. There we go. It like goes down, up, up. Ah. Okay. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us? Huh? Who might that young fella be? Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. Really? That's good news. That dragon ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men, destroyed our machines, and made a pretty bad mess of things here. Something wrong? He's alright, just tired. Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. I know I'll never find anything here, but I still keep working at it. Okay. Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up. No, thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons. If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. Oh, Mr. Gar. If you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. Guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. Boo! He's gonna steal. Looking for the boss? I think he's in the office. No shit. Another dragon showed up here years ago. That fellow there was attacked by it. Machines run on the chrism you feed them. And the men here run on the food I feed them. I eat a lot. But I also work a lot. I don't know if you're working enough. Here, the chrism mine here gets sent all around the world. I don't know the details. I just fix things, see? And away we go. That's right. Teach them the meaning of respect. Teach them the meaning of fear, Ryu. Can't sleep, eh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me, as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. True that. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to Windia, and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower. The place where I tried to murder you before. Trust me, it'll be fine. Dawn of mine. Okay. Hey, girl. Weapons, armor, you name it, I got it. Enhances psionics. Okay. Light clothing. Steel gauntlet. Gold haircut. Alright, so those are an upgrade. 4 points for Ryu, but they make him faster, which is really the thing I'm looking at. Yeah. There we go. Hey, I got everything from diapers to tombstones. What do you need? Mumble. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Sten. I'll teach you not to sell me junk like this. I'm gonna tell your boss about this. These weapons, sirs, contain the power of the mighty Ashura, warrior god, and are handmade by yours truly, the magnificent Sakine. Now they can be yours for a limited time only. Unlimited use of skill notes. Is that actually what they do? No. Ashura's sword. I think the manly clothes are like a wearable soul gem. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Ashura's sword, breath of fire. It says Ashura's sword is a +3 to death attacks. Which means what? According to game FAQs, you auto-kill creatures vulnerable to death 1/4 of the time. Oh. And then the person says, no, it gives +3 to death defense. It doesn't auto-kill. So, it maybe gives you death immunity. Worth. Yeah, the manly clothes are soul gems. I'm almost positive they're soul gems. A lot of complicated looking controls. Huh. You say you give me 1,000 zenny if I let you through. I don't know. What? You didn't say that. Oh well. Only the boss and his men are allowed through here. Sorry, but there are no more stores this way. Don't tell anyone this, but I've got some chrism for sale. I gotta watch out though. Prison smuggling's a pretty serious crime, and if I get caught... There goes Kenichi arguing with the customer again. One of these days, his dad's gonna have to teach him a lesson. I ain't got nothing, but if you could spare me some coins, I can tell you a thing or two. What do you say? Only 20 zenny? Okay. Thank you kindly, Sirrah. What do you want to know about? What that woman sells. The Ogre Road monster. So, you've heard about that, eh? I don't know much, but I heard that people on Ogre Road down south of here are getting attacked by some kind of monster. Say it's some kind of tiger or something. Everyone here's got something to sell. Me? I sell what's not on the menu. If you catch my meaning, handsome. I'm gonna see what he says. We gotta know. We gotta get confirmation of what she's selling. Can't you tell by looking? She's in the oldest business there is, if you know what I mean. Oh, Capcom. I know what you mean. She's a hunter-gatherer. That makes perfect sense. Do-do-do-do-do. You're right. Fuck you. Killed you as a kid. These guys learn to teach Mind Flay, which I wouldn't mind learning. mind learning on Ryu. Don't. Grab some horseradish here, because I'm going to end up needing a bunch of this later. Poor Gar. Said dummy, doesn't even know how dumb he is anymore. HP, power, defense. That's all he's good for. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Nice. I don't guess he wants to use his super powerful burn spell on me. Ooh, hourglass. Making copies! Bless me. Yeah, we'll need a few of those for later. Please learn this ability already, you goober. I mean, luckily it's a super common enemy and they're like hardwired to always use it in the first round, so there's that. But, you know. A vagabond? What do you do? You just look like a McNeil guard. Moon sword. Okay. That's a decent little chunk of money. I mean, the moon sword was like the arena area was when you started being able to get that, so. But, yeah. Just come up here for apples, I guess. For apples? Uh-oh. Is this the monster? The tiger? Well, there's only one thing to do. Rob him! Not carrying anything. Fair. Disappointing, but fair. Bruh. Critical. And Gar with the kill steal. Mount Levitt. Leve. What do you little turd-wearing goobers do? Good. Yeah. Runs away. No? Wow. Cast burn on me! I dare you! Got him. Life shard, nice. Gold hairpin? Gold hairpin. Thought so. Nice. Nice. We'll worry about that on our way back. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh, right. Because of the hole. He's gonna run. No? Okay. I thought for sure he was just gonna immediately escape and just waste my time. Alright. And over here is Emete from when we were kids. His daughter grew up. She's kind of a cutie. Or no, it's not here. It's next to the... Never mind. This is the warp pad on this side of Mount Levitt. And then over by the train tracks is where Emete is. I was gonna say his daughter grew up. She's not sick anymore. She's pretty cute. They used the cute commoner as the model for her. He wants 10,000 gold to teach you how to do magic and doesn't really have anything that I need on this run. I don't believe. His main one that he teaches is Mind Sword. Which, yeah, he does Barrier, Mind Sword, and Enlighten. We've already got Barrier, but we can't use it anyway because it costs MP. Enlighten increases intelligence, which is whatever. And then Mind Sword is fun. Just can't use it on this one because it has an AP cost, but it does. It's a spell. Its power is based on your intelligence stat, but it deals physical damage. So you're checking intelligence versus physical defense when you are determining the damage. So it's kind of an unusual spell, but it can be useful at times. A lot of people, I think, don't understand what it does, and they think it's useless. It's not completely useless, just mostly useless, as with most magic in this game. I'm sorry, sirs. We'll have to ask that you wait here for the time being. We're investigating rumors that someone from McNeil Village has been smuggling foodstuffs onto the black market. No one will be allowed to enter or leave until our investigation is finished. I guess we're stuck here for a while. Let's go see what's happening in the village. It would be nice to sleep in a bed for a change. Is there an inn? Sir! Sir! Can you get rid of the man-eating tiger, too? We're here to get that tyrant of a mare. Oh. Welcome! Looking for a room for the night? Yale Village has problems. There's a wild tiger on the loose, and the mayor's under investigation for wrongdoing. But we're still open for business. Gotta make a living, eh? A tiger, huh? I wonder if it's the same one that got away from us on Ogre Road. Got away? You mean you didn't kill it? Should we have? A few days ago, that tiger showed up, wounded. It ran up into the Cedar Woods, north of here. Well, then how would you... Obviously, I didn't kill it if it showed up wounded. I'm not blaming you or anything, but you should stay away from the forest. There's nothing worse than hunting a wounded animal. Perhaps we are not to blame, but would you like us to take care of the tiger for you? Would you? Oh, that would be wonderful. I'll give you a special rate on the room as thanks. Free. Good luck. I don't think I ever came up here and robbed her. Oh, never mind. We may be continuing our investigation for some time. We know the mayor's connected with some shady elements, and we want to try to round them up as well, you see. Right. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I know nothing. Looks like this one has a grudge against McNeil for some reason. That's right, sir. Mayor McNeil has been up to no good for a long time. Yes, sir. We gotta go see our master, Master Bunyan. I go check with Bunyan, see what's up. He's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you people. Get off my lawn! Ah. Good. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're back. You been working hard? Is there anyone else who wants to learn from me? No. You mean you've learned enough from me? No. Go now, and come back when you've increased your level. Damn. All that time, and Gar still hasn't learned the first new skill. What a bum. Yeah. Yawning. Here we go. Oh, wait. The wrong way. Ha! I gotta stop yelling ha every time I hit something, huh? Holy 7,938 ha's to go till victory. Y'all keep count. Tell me if I'm right at the end. That one doesn't count. That was a blah, which is different from a ha. Tipo? Ryu? When Bunyan went looking for us, apparently he didn't look in the creek 10 feet from the house. Okay. No! You want to go alone? It's my guess you know something about that tiger. In that case, I'll wait for you here. Also, you're too fat to fit down the path, Gar. Just saying. Ryu? Is that you? Was that you on Ogre Road? So that was you. Doesn't that beat all? I never imagined I'd get beat by you, Ryu. I wasn't holding back at all. Oh, you were kind of weak. Don't brag about that. Still, I mean, it's nice to know you're okay, Ryu. I mean, I thought... On the far end of Ogre Road, there's a black market. The guys who tried to kill us, the ones working with McNeil, came from there. It took me a while, but I finally tracked them down. I kept an eye on who went in and out of the black market from the road. Kept on attacking them. Thought I would avenge you and Tipo, but look how I ended up. I feel a little better now. knowing that at least you're alive and well. But I can't stop. Not until I teach those guys not to mess with me. Or my family. Schwa. What happened to the man-eating tiger? To the village. He's going for that cloaked fool, Loki. Hey, this is a good game. That's what I hear, Philip. Hello and welcome. How doing? A great victory. Aw. They're snuggling. They're so close together. Aw. The terror of Aigu Road. Alrighty. Back to the village we go. Ouch, ouch, it hurts, it hurts. Guess this man must have made someone angry for some reason. Wonder if that wasn't Ray just now. Oh no, he must have come back to take revenge on us. Can't believe it, right in front of our eyes. Someone came running up and knocked this man down. And then ran off towards the manor. Yeah, knocked him down. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh no, he took a tumble. Not was viciously mauled by a feral human. I think I understand now why Ray hates these people so much. The mayor's behind all this, right? This may not be for me to say, but aren't you interested in getting revenge, Ryu? I think I don't know. I like the young section because you're getting introduced to the world and it feels like there's a set goal in mind, and it's got that nice twist at the end of the arc. I like the adult section because you actually get to see the whole world, and you get more freedom with your characters. Like, you actually have the freedom to move around the entirety of the world. Even like before you go across the ocean, you get the freedom to like move back and forth across the land on this side, so you can actually like explore and do stuff. The fairy village is nice, but I feel like the second half of this game leans really heavily into the mini games in a way that the first half did not, and I do not like mini games. By and large, I do not like mini games in an RPG. So there's quite a few like mini game sections in the adult portion that just aggravate the shit out of me. That really the only one that upsets me in the childhood part is the optional bit with Nina where you got to light up the crystals in Momo's tower, which you guys saw me kind of lose my composure with, and then I was just like, well, it's optional, I'm not gonna fool with it. So I think I like them both for different reasons. I think that the young part is probably more fun. because you get to start building out your characters for what they're gonna be in the second half of the game, you know? Like Ray. I see. I suppose things would get out of hand if you used your power. This man is hyperventilating.
Mr. McNeil, you have been found guilty of smuggling.
Also, Nina has less of an active role in the second half of the game, which is nice.
In the name of the King of Windia, I hereby arrest you.
Making her sound like the Lollipop Guild. No, you've got it all wrong. It wasn't me, really.
We know a thing or two about your friends, Balio and Sunder. The ones who work for the organization you told us about. But they
are dead, yes. Yo. Gar?
And Ryu?
Long time no see. This is the infamous mayor, eh? We might be able to tell you a little something about that organization, but first, I think you should send him off to Windia without delay. All right, Gar. Yeah, we got 15 minutes apiece, and now she's back. Return to the castle, and take Mr. McNeil with you. Doing the Darth Vader power stance. Now, please tell me what's going on. I just can't be bothered to do a good voice for Nina. And that's what happened. The power of the brood. Ryu. There it is, y'all. We have a confirmed trash emote. I don't know what to say. It's all so big. That's what she's... I only just realized that while I have fought the dragons for almost 500 years, I still know almost nothing about them. Of course, Ryu himself is the one who must be really curious about them. Right, Ryu? I see. Let's concentrate on more urgent matters now, okay? Don't give me that look. What if Sin City is the headquarters of that gang? We should go check it out. No matter how hard we think about it, we're not going to figure anything out about the brood just standing here. So we should take care of the business at hand. The investigation. Power stance. So let's get going. You know how to get to Sin City, right? So now we need a Theft 10 power emote that's just her doing that strong stance. Wait. Oh, and by the way, don't worry about McNeil. No matter how strong that tiger is, he won't be able to break into the castle. Look at this worthless lump. God, I hate her so much. She's so bad. Does she even have any skills? She's got Trump. She can't do anything. Yeah, so she's our item healer. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Back to Mount Levitt. Okay, so we're gonna skip that hole this time, and we're gonna take that ramp that we skipped before. Wow. Thank God for Nina. So we gotta take the top, come over here, and there's a cave there, which might have a hole in it? I don't know. Woo! Yes, sir! Aww. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything fun? Or does this just pop out down here? Yeah. Alright. So there's a treasure, I guess, down the left one, maybe? Ah! Thank you, Nina. Yeah, there's an item there. If it's in a bag, it's probably like a swallow eye or something. But, I don't know, maybe it's something else. So I guess we're going to have to do this twice. This cave, I mean. So we'll take the left path down. 800 Zenny, okay. And then back through the cave again. Luckily, Ryu is kind of over-leveled right now compared to what I normally would be at. So he's able to one-shot these guys without too much difficulty, so these little single enemy encounters don't slow me up too much. Jinxed. Jinxed. Huh? Shit. Rise up. And power up. That's a good level up. Look at that. It sucks I can't use AP, but that's a good level up. 6, 4, 3, 2, 4 agility. Thanks, Mary Leap. You the best. Like, just to put that in perspective. So, my agility went up by 4, which means that it essentially went up by like 12% right there. Like, it was 32, it went up to 36. I gained a 12% total agility. Like, that's just agility is so hard to come by in this game. Unless you just use those masters, and it's just, oh, I love it. It's amazing. Ha. I'm going to need to look and compare Delonzo and Hachio as masters to figure out who I want to put Ray on. Because I would like to preserve his agility just a little bit. I don't want to hurt his power too much. I could just stick him with Bunyan. I don't think Bunyan actually affects agility one way or another. Hachio is a -1. Yeah, Bunyan is negative AP, negative intelligence. So that might just need to be a Ray. Yeah. Yeah, Hachio would be 2 attack, 2 power, 1 defense, -1 agility. So I'd probably want to... Yeah. Probably want to just put him with Bunyan and be done with it, yeah? Okay. Sorry. Here we go, y'all. Something's not right. That smell. It's blood. Alright, so before we advance any further, I do need to use the restroom real quick. So give me 1 minute, y'all. We're gonna put up a BRB screen, one that we know and love, and then I shall return momentarily. Alright, y'all. And we're back. Told you it wasn't going to be a long time. A man-eating tiger! That wasn't supposed to be on the menu. The tiger came in and surprised us. Ow. Mumble, mumble. No, I'll stop. I'll stop smuggling Chrism, I promise. Just don't hurt me. Puppy! Bark, bark. Puppy's fine, y'all. This tiger came in and attacked us. Kept growling and asking us where the boss is. There's supposed to be like an item or something. Maybe it's in here. A tiger came in and attacked us. Said he wanted the boss. The boss took off a long time ago. He probably ran off to the checkpoint up north. It was horrible. A monster. Thanks for the painting, chumps. A tiger? It has to be Ray. He must have given up on McNeil and come here. He's still trying to make it up to himself for that time long ago when he couldn't protect Ryu. But what's the point in doing that now? Besides, if he kills the boss, how will we be able to interrogate him? This is true. How will you be able to question him about his many crimes if he's already been killed as punishment for his many crimes? Hate to say it, Nina, but you dumb. Actually, that's a lie. I don't hate to say that. Brings me great happiness. Field of Flowers is reacting to the Fairy Tiara. I forgot we could do this already. Can we do this already? Is it time? Is this might not be the right moment. This might not be the right moment for this. We'll come back. I was like, oh yeah. For some reason I was thinking she was gonna show up and call me a dummy, and then I was gonna okay. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Alright. I do want to learn a skill from this boss. So, if I can. It's a tiger! Ah! What do you think you're doing? Do you know who I am? Hey, you're the fat guy that's running away. I know who you are. You're the Don of Sin City, the high and mighty Mikba, right? Well then, you know what'll happen to you if you mess with me, right? I'll ignore what you've done to Sin City. Just as long as you stop your little game now, okay? That's what your men said years ago, when they came to kill us, that our game had gone too far. But unfortunately, I'm still a kid at heart, you see. I just don't know when to quit. Ryu, I thought you might show up. If I'd been as strong then as I am now, maybe I could have saved Teepo. But I never wanted to hurt anyone. That's why I just kept goofing off, playing robber. I was afraid of my own strength. Ah, you butt. Choose the party members to help protect Ray. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. Afraid to hurt people? You, a man-eating tiger? Our power's been given to us by God to use as we see fit. Use it to make your life better, like me. Ryu, huh? You're the punk who killed Balio and the others, aren't you? Good. I can tie up all the loose ends at once. Can't learn that. You can't learn this ability. No shit. Oh, well, that's not helpful. And I want to learn multi-strike from him. It is good to know that I'm going to get a free turn against him, though. Once his HP gets below half, he'll start using multi-strike 50% of the time. Or 4/8 of the time. I don't know. It's weird. The way they do it is weird because it's like his action type will be attack 1/4, and then magic 3/4, and then it's 4 out of 8 he does multi-strike, 3 out of 8 he does venom breath, and 2 out of 8 he does quake. Which I do not want him spamming quake while I'm trying to learn this from him. So I'm probably gonna just let him waste his time with venom breath, and I'll go with the less frequent usage of it and try to learn it. Can't bring Ray back, because once we bring Ray back, he immediately uses his Were Tiger ability, and then there's like a timer on the battle, basically. So. I don't know what I can steal from him. Oh, Silver Mail. There you go. I was gonna say, is that actually like better? Well, it's good. We'll say it's not better than absorbs fire. Of course, I'm not fighting a guy that does fire damage. It's also not as good as Magma Armor. It's just a little quicker, which I'm not as concerned about. So anyway, back to it. We already know resist. Does nothing for me. This may be a slow fight if people need to go take a smoke break or something. Because if I don't learn multi-strike from this guy, I'm not going to get another chance for quite a while, so... I don't know if I believe that he's going to use multi-strike before, before he gets below half health. It's like a 1 in 16 chance that he'll use it right now. I'll give him 3 more rounds, and if he doesn't do it, we're going to start attacking him. But we're going to do it without Ray up, because then that'll prevent Ray from killing him. We'll just get him down to half health. Try to trick him into using it that way. And I'm pretty sure multi-strike is a 0 AP, right? Yeah, 0 AP. Deals 1 to 3 attacks at half the normal damage. So basically, you might get more attacks. You'll do somewhere between 50% and 150% of your normal damage. Still not sure if it's actually worth it, but I want to get it just to have it as an option. So. Oh, he's lucky striking now. Okay, well, we'll just fucking go. Hey, Perth. How's it going, buddy? Oh, he lucky strikes on reprisal. Oh, Jesus. He is suddenly getting crits at a distressing rate. Interesting. I was just sorry. Why is Gar here to steal the XP so Nina can't? And he actually, the sad thing is Gar has Monopolize. Otherwise, I would absolutely just have Ryu use it to just not have to deal with it. I gotta get Mikma down to half health, which is only 2,400, and I haven't been keeping track of how much I'm doing to him, so... There it is. Alright. He's using freaking Venom Breath. Oh. The double poison. Teach me your ways, Mikba. He used it one freaking time, and I'm never gonna see it again. Never gonna see multi-strike again out of this jackhole. He's not using Quake yet, which means he's probably not at half health yet. Please stop. The ultimate insult. It's not bad. It's just gonna take a while because he's got a lot of different options. The bad one is learning Frost Strike from Patrio. If you're trying to learn it in the arena, he only has enough AP to use it 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. And on the OG hardware, you can't save between fights, I don't think. Or maybe you have to, like, I don't know. It's like a whole thing where it's like you have to go through multiple fights, like mini boss fights, to get to him. And then he's really strong, and you only get 3 shots to learn it. And then if you don't learn it, you have to wait until, like, you're an adult to learn it again. It's so annoying. Or Tsunami from the Dolphin is also a fun one. Please use multi-strike, you fucking jerk. I don't have a Demon Bane or I'd be doing massive damage to him right now. Woo! He's only got like 2200 or 2400 HP, something like that. So, yeah. You can, in theory, get a Demon's Bane from the Fairy Village, but it's a very low chance, and it's a lot of grinding at this point in the game to get that. Can't you buy one? It's at, what is it? Not Steel Beach, Junktown? No. For some reason, I was thinking they sold it there. Whatever. You're right. For some reason, I thought that there were two swords available for purchase there, but yeah, I know you can get the Barbarossa because that's what I'm using, and the Barbarossa is kind of silly. Miria Station, okay. It's in a box or something, right? Would you quit trying to poison me? You bastard. If I'm venomed, maybe he won't do it anymore. Maybe I just take the hits. Sir, you are wasting my money. Tiny amount of gold pieces at a time. He's just spamming it. I don't know how he ever became a crime boss when he obviously doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, over time, it can add a level of uncertainty, but yeah, it's... I think it's more there for the psychological impact it has on the player, where the player feels like, oh shit, I need to heal this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need to heal this, I need to use an antidote so I can't attack this turn, kind of thing. Like, if you just ignore it and go with it, it kind of just comes out in the wash most of the time when you're healing your party normally. It's a social engineering status effect. It's just there to make you feel like you need to heal. Now, if I attack you and you use multi-strike this round, I'm going to actually lose my mind. Oh, you gotta love the dodge with reprisal. It's a good feel. Okay, he's at half health now. He is at half health now. And that's not good. If he keeps spamming Quake, I am gonna just kill him and learn it from the Phantoms or whatever in the container ship. Yeah, he used it exactly one time. It's supposed to be like 1/16 of the time before he's at half health. But I think they lied. Thank you. I'll give him 3 more rounds and I'm gonna murder him. So that was 1. That was 2. Oh, he used it! He used it to tease me. Just a filthy tease. And he's got 200 AP, so he can cast Quake for a while. 7 AP. He can cast Quake about 25 times. Huh. Alright. Let's just kill his dumbass. Big waste of time. He only needs a vitamin. Just straight up missed. Like, nah, fam. 1 hit, 1 miss. Yeah, so by using Influence, we can direct the Were-Tiger to not... So normally the Were-Tiger goes berserk after like 3 rounds, I think. But if we use Influence, then when he does go berserk, he'll keep attacking Mikba. And not us. And at this point, it's essentially just Ray's fight to win. We're gonna just... I'm gonna do maintenance healing and just examine and hope. Yeah, he loves that damn Venom Breath ability, man. Good morning, Kale. How you doing? We've spent like half an hour trying to learn an ability from this guy, but he doesn't want to teach it to us, so we're just going to kill him. That might be bad. I think it's going to be about... It's either 2 or 3 more rounds before he's dead. I'm sick. Other than that, I'm hanging in. Or he's just dead now. I wasn't keeping count. Sorry. He did. You won a great victory. Gar learned Gambit. Happy now, you freak tiger? This is what your power's for. To get rid of those who get in your way. Too bad. But it looks like the people you're looking for, Balio and Sunder, have already been killed by that kid there. Yeah, so the Were-Tiger, that's what I was saying, Perth. The Were-Tiger has a chance to go berserk. I don't know if it's like if he actually just berserk status effects, or if, because I honestly don't use Were-Tiger very much, but I don't know if it's just like there's a small % chance every turn that he'll attack you, or if it's that he actually gains the berserk status and starts like drifting on the field when he's stationary, but influence cancels that out. So either way, if you just use the as soon as he transforms, just use influence on the enemy, and he shouldn't attack you. I don't think influence wears off or anything, which is why it's so weird that the boss goblin uses it every turn, because it stays active. Is my understanding is it stays active like until the person who was influenced gets killed. They were killed by that kid there. He's dead. What? The power of the brood. You're saying you used it on them to avenge us? Is that right, Ryu? No. What have I been doing then? Does it mean anything, Ryu? Even now, without your help, I probably wouldn't have won. No, you would have. I mean, you lost. You got one shot at the end. What do you say? Why don't you and I go get them? Go get those fools in McNeil Village who let them do that to us. With your power, we'd kill them all in no time, eh? Hold it. In the name of Windia, I won't allow you to get away with that. All 68 HP of her. I was just kidding. Ever since Ryu beat me on Ogre Road, I realized I wouldn't be able to even the score. I thought that if I used my power, changed into a tiger, I'd be stronger than anything else. But in the end, I wasn't even able to control my own power. All I did was just run around attacking things. But hurting people is not true power, is it? If that's all the power of the brood was based upon, I would have had no hesitation in exterminating them. You did have no hesitation in exterminating them. You did it. The brood fought a war and almost destroyed the world. Isn't that the power Mikbo was talking about? Probably. The same power of death and destruction, only on a scale completely beyond yours or his. How many times do I have to say it? Ryu's not going to destroy the world or anything. Why is there such power? Such dangerous power in the world? Now that the brood have been destroyed, the only one who can answer that is our God. So that's why you want to go meet God. You don't joke around, do you? I've got a few questions of my own. Like, why do people like me and Mikba have our powers? Do. Ray joined the party. Please choose 3 party members. Alright. Well, that was much ado about nothing. Flare sword, feather sword. Am I actually faster than him? Ryu is faster than Ray. This is silly. Raises willpower. Oh my god, just... whatever. There. Bastards. So we got Pilfer and Were-Tiger. We're gonna give Ray probably a lot of these abilities that, well, I don't know. Might give him Blind and Snap for the status effects, just because he's gonna be faster than Ryu. Well, comparable. And probably Flying Kick. And I'm thinking Blitz, because Blitz does not deal damage based on HP. So it honestly makes more sense for Ray to have it, because then you can just heal him up afterwards with a single vitamin, as opposed to Peko needing like a shitload of healing to make up for what he loses from Blitz. And because Ray's so fast, he'll be able to kill those little dinky mobs before they actually get to go, whereas Peko is doing it at the end of the round. So, anything here? My friend's got nothing better to do, so he says stuff like that. I wonder if anything exciting will ever happen. Like a fight or some big criminal trying to break through. So we got Ray to unlock this door for us, and we found the Deluxe Rod. I'm gonna check this box for some ginseng. Some ammonia. Nothing. Alright. Nothing. Alright, so we finally got ourselves a somewhat decent fishing pole. Not that it's going to matter, because we're not really going to be doing any dedicated fishing until we get the next good one, which is a long time from now. But anyway. Let's go check on Emite, just so that I can get the portal spot open. I'm not going to give him any money. He's a bum. Okay. Ah, we discovered it. Yay. I don't know if you actually have to, like, see those or not, but... Hey, girl. Daddy can't make any money now that the Contest of Champions is closed for good. Girl, you need to run, because he's going to figure out a way to make money. You need to leave. Protect thyself. Tell him he needs to get a damn job. He needs to get a J-O-B is what he needs. We're going to sign Ray up with Bunyan just immediately. Oh, wait. I don't want him. I don't want him gaining a level before. So I'm stuck with this useless lump of a character. Oh, wait, wrong switch. I was so eager to get rid of the trash in my party, I picked the wrong bag. There we go. Thank you. Nice gems. Oh shoot, why did I do that? I know why. I know why I did that. Because I'm a damn fool. I was literally thinking in my head, I gotta take the bottom path so I hit the hole. Like, why though? Why do you want that for yourself? Alright. Do 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 do. There. Alright. And now... So this won't necessarily make Ray more powerful, but it will, or I mean more speedy. So in time, I think that Ryu's probably going to end up faster than him, but it is going to give him like the best boost to power he can get, other than Hachio, who's going to reduce his power. Hachio does have a critical hit bonus chance. He's got a passive increase to your crit chance, which is not terrible. But, I don't know if it's worth it. Do that for Peko. Since Peko is just going to be punching shit anyway. Give Peko to Hachio. But then you lose out on the crazy power defense boosts from Fall. Oh, you're back. You been working hard? Is there anyone else who wants to learn from me? Yes. Ray's like, damn it. I make you, Ray, my pupil. While you're my pupil, your power, defense, and strength will go up faster. But your AP and intelligence won't go up as quickly. Anyone else? No. Okay. So give him a little more durability. Give him more power, more or less AP, less intelligence, which doesn't matter. And won't affect his agility. Yeah. Alright. Now let's get the hell out of here. Do need to start the fairy village, though. Let's get the fairy village going. Ah, Eggnog Road. Eggnog Road. Everybody loves it. Everybody needs it. And they've shoved Nina back into our party. You need to get across the Eastern Bridge, right? But this time, I don't think Daddy, the king, will let me go. He thinks it's your fault I ran away the first time, Ryu. Power stance. But I have an idea. Ryu, you broke up the black market mafia, right? All you need is one more feather in your cap, and even he will have to admit you're a real hero. What stupid shit do you want me to do now? Remember the plant where they grow the vegetables using Chrism energy? It looks like there's something funny going on there lately. I've been thinking we need to check it out, so... why don't you help me? I'm sure the king will forgive you if you help me solve this problem, right? Really? Great! Let's go then. The plant's down the road to the east. Attacked. Run! So glad I put him in my party. Alright. Field of Flowers is reacting to the Fairy Tiara. Do you want to use the Fairy Tiara? Yes. And a lot of this stuff is based on how many battles you've been in and stuff like that, so it's kind of just better to do this sooner rather than later. I should have done it like as soon as I became an adult, but I just kind of forgot about it. Nothing new on the message board. I'm so bored. Isn't there anything to do? There you are. Dummy, dummy, dummy. What have you been doing until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again, dummy. Hey. You think I'm a dummy, don't you? Yes. This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what you have to do, right? Right. Okay, it's up to you now. Alright. So, she's fantastic. Mr. Q. We'll put Mr. Q on clearing. We'll put you there, and then you'll hunt. A scholar. Culture. I'm gonna get you cultured as fuck. There we go. Okay. And all the fights I've been in up until now would have done a great deal of progress on that. But unfortunately, I did not. So. Not the dump. Trying to think, is there anywhere else I need to go with a locked door? I don't think so. I used to buy the enhanced crops because they were cheap, but now I'm being more careful about what I buy. I don't want to eat anything that might be dangerous. I'm hoping I need to go up here. We can't. The machines aren't tuned sufficiently. I don't know if there's actually an item over there. I mean, I see the little level, the ledge. I don't think there is, but I'm gonna check. I gotta check. I can't not check. Nope. Big ol' F you. Ryu's like, or Ray's like, wee! People have been complaining about the enhanced crops, and the prices are falling. I can understand why the director would want to disappear. Oh. There's Momo. Momo. Momo's here. This reactor doesn't have enough pressure. If we don't get the valve tuned up soon. Right, honey? What do you think? Huh? Oh, the parts I asked for. Just put them down over there. Whoops, not the parts. Sorry. What is it, honey? I can't play with you right now. Who are those people? Friends of yours? What? Ryu? Oh, Ryu. Is it really Ryu? It's been so long. Hold on just a minute. I've got to finish this first. You've sure gotten big, haven't you? Boy, how many years has it been since you died at Angel Tower? Huh? Gar tried to kill Ryu because he thought he was an evil dragon, but actually you don't know if the Brood are evil or not, so you're going to meet God to ask. I don't really know anything about the Brood. All I really understand are machines. Sorry. Momo? What about the plant? What's wrong with it? Oh, yeah. Listen, the director pallet is missing, and the plant's falling apart. Bad crops are the least of our problems. If we don't do something soon, something awful could happen. Mutants appearing, Chrism reactor overload, just about anything could happen. The only one who knows what's really going on is Pallet. Well then, we have to find him and ask him what to do. I guess. He sometimes disappears for a while, but I've heard he never goes too far. You mean you might know where he is? Let's go look for him then, Momo. Okay, honey. Momo joined the party. So what were you doing here, Momo? Well, after we all broke up at the tower, I thought I would study Peko some more, so I returned to Windia with him. But I wasn't able to handle it by myself, so I came here thinking I could ask Director Pallet to help me. Peko? Peko is here? Yeah, over to the east there's a place where there's a tree called Yggdrasil. Lately, Peko has been spending all his time there. He's always over there playing by that tree. Peko was born here, so maybe he knows something. Doubt it. That's both the smartest and dumbest thing that Nina has ever said. I mean, he can't talk or anything. But if you want to bring him along, the tree is east of the plant. Yggdrasil. A legendary tree said to be the embodiment of an ancient sage who taught the world the meaning of true wisdom. Enshrouded in green, awing all who view its majesty. It has been a symbol of faith to all as the holy guardian of the forest for untold ages. This is the place. This is where Peko likes to hang out. Nina? Peko? That's funny. I thought I heard someone talking. Look you? Did you just say something? It very slowly turns. Look you? Sketch. I can understand him about as much as I understand a tree or a flower. And they don't talk. Anyway, come on, Peko. We're going to go check out the plant where you were born. Fuck you. Well, excuse me, young man. Peko joined the party. Alright. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to get to use the dream team for this area because we need Momo with us. So it's going to be Peko or Ray. And normally I take Peko with me, but I'm thinking I'm going to take Ray once we get into the actual plant complex, just because I want him to level up. Ooh, I need to take the magma armor off of Gar. Something's wrong. Hang on. Hang on a second. I need to take the magma armor from Gar so I can give it to Ray. Which is going to make him super slow. There. Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah. Thanks, sucker. can't take anything else from him, unfortunately. Okay, something is wrong. It's up to Peko. You'd think they'd, after all the years this place has been in operation, that they would have actually, like, built some staircases or something. You know, like, just move these boxes to the side and build a staircase here. You know, whatever. Okay. Alright. So we need to get a nice little run up here. Pow! Hell yeah. Okay. I think there's a guy that said, like, he tells you there's like a chrism buildup or something, and he put the rocks down, but now he's too tired to actually throw them. I'm pretty sure that's the lore behind this. There we go. Blue heal? Now what? That color. Chrism gas? Something's wrong with the furnace. Hook you? No, it's not your fault, buddy. Oh, okay. Well, thank God, he says. And I am actually going to give you this. For now. Yeah, because Momo doesn't have... Oh, because I took it from the... okay. Hang on. Yeah, because I took the asbestos armor from him. Oh my god. And ally. And he's got the flare sword. That's that. Yeah. Whatever. The magma armor is going to slow him way down. But I can give him the Titan belt to make his power go up. Maybe I give him the Ring of Fire. Just for now. Later on, his agility will be so high it won't matter. And then she can have... Oh, she can't wear the asbestos. For some reason, I thought she could wear the asbestos armor. Can she not? Hang on. Oh, it's because I didn't take it off of him. Doi! There we go. I don't know. I guess the smart thing would be to have them all be healed by it. Right? Even if I do sacrifice a little bit of agility for it. So I'll give him the Hawk's ring. And then she can have the steel gauntlets. And the Ring of Fire. Yeah. Because we got some enemies in here that can do fire breath, so. There we go. We'll save real quick. And now we hope for the best. I need to go get those coupons, don't I? From the mine. Now, I swear to God, if I go inside this place and there's a cinematic and they put Nina in my party, I'm going to be so pissed off. I know they're going to do it. I already know they're going to do it. As the words are coming out of my mouth, I'm like, they're absolutely going to force Nina into the party. I'm going to walk inside that damn building, and they're going to be like, gee, I wonder what's going on. Let's check it out. And because of that, Nina will now be an active party member. You, sir, are lazy. Probably should... I'm not going to go back out again. I was going to say, I probably should have taken the skills from Peko and put them on Ray that I was talking about. But I don't want to go back out there again now. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Take like 2 whole minutes. Boom, baby. Let's take a look inside. Hey, there's a ladder here. Let's go down and see what's down there. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Would you look at this place? Hey, Ryu. What do you think this place is for? I don't freaking know. Is it part of the plant? Obviously. Is it the secret research lab of the director? Also true. But then this machine... Very impressive. Wonder if the director built it all by himself. Or if there was another engineer. Engineer? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Come on, let's look around a little. 1 step. Attacked. Yeah. Who is she with? Delonzo still? Yeah. Okay. This is the Speed Demon Party. Yeah, we're going to have to do some skill reassignment. Ah, I know what this is. This is a relic from the Techno Age. And this number matches that door we didn't see. Is the same as was on the door, right? In other words, this is a key. A key from the Techno Age. If we were input the password here, the doors with the same number will open. Does anyone want to try and guess the password? Password. Repsol. Without the password, we'll never be able to get those doors open. But usually people use something like a friend's name or whatever for their password. Like Pellet or something. Spelled his name wrong. Maybe that's a little too obvious. Womp. I don't believe it. It opened. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Come on, let's go. When you do a 1 int 10 luck build in Fallout. I don't know the password yet. We should be able to find a hint somewhere. Anything here? Healing herb? What you got? What you got? Correct. Yeah, we need to. This. It's actually criminal that Ray is last in the in the combat order. Aw, the door is locked electronically. How do you know that word? This guy knows tornado, if I'm not mistaken. That's normal to me. What's normal? A 1 int 10 luck build? Or, knowing the word? Or Ray being last? So many things that you could be talking about right now. I put Ray on fall, and then he's fast enough. Actually, you know, the next run of this I do, because I am gonna do another run of this year, because I had said I was gonna do a run where I try to make Nina useful. May God have mercy on my soul. Ray will not be part of the normal party makeup for that run, so I may put Ray with fall. And just see how ridiculous his Were-Tiger gets if he's just built for like power and nothing else, and just kind of like let his natural agility do what it do, you know. Just have him be just the Incredible Hulk, because his power's not terrible normally. But the Were-Tiger does boost him quite a bit. Yeah, we might need to do like a... Does he not increase attack? I thought he did. Hang on. You're probably right. No, it's just... Yeah, it's just +3 defense. I thought he was +3 in both. Yeah, so I guess it would be Hachio or Bunyan would just be it, right? Yeah. I guess I'm making him as strong as I can already. I guess it just feels like you get more because Peko is so ridiculous with him. Oh, they teach Flame Strike. That would be useless on this run. My next run of this game, I'm gonna do Ryu as like kind of like a paladin, and I'm gonna give him all the elemental strikes, and then just focus on him having like the elemental attacks and like the utility skills, and then I'm gonna essentially give Momo all of the attack skills that I can, and I'm gonna give Nina all of the healing skills that I can, and go from there. And then that way I'll kind of have like all 3 party members will be good at everything, more or less. Ha! So is he gonna keep using it now? Can I try to learn it? There we go. Morbidly balanced party with horrible defenses. It won't be horrible. I'm gonna put Nina with Yggdrasil. So that'll take care of her defense. And then Momo, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But I mean, it's gonna be a bad party because Nina's gonna be in it. But, you know, we don't know the password yet. We should be able to find a hint somewhere. Yeah, you gotta build the other 2 characters badly to make Nina passable. And that's life. The room is flooded with Chrism radiation. Too much exposure is dangerous. You can't spend too much time here. Ah. Any more exposure would be dangerous. Momo and everyone left the room. Just take some Rad-X, man. Come on. Oh, boo. It's not Nina if she ain't got wings. She's got wings. She's got wings as an adult. They're just atrophied from a life of her being absolutely worthless. Wrecked. I'm an absolute savage. Just naturally and without hesitation swivel every single conversation about Nina into an insult. Yes. It says experimental sample, Repsol seed. Maybe it's a password? Maybe. It says input code at main monitor. Well, then why the would this one be here? Come on now. Apparently my light bangle that blocks the goddess's status effects won't block that bug's bad breath. Or in theory, I could give Momo the strike abilities, and then just not have to worry about swapping Chrism around with her, right? Just give her all of the different elemental attacks, and let her go ham, and then we could do the legendary Mage Ryu build that we all love so very much. The most divisive thing in the entire Breath of Fire fandom. I don't want to jinx myself, but are y'all noticing that Momo's accuracy is like suddenly way better in adult mode than when we were kids? Even though her stats have not changed at all, nor has her gear. Like, she's literally still using the ammo that she started with at the beginning of the game. Probably should have bought I thought that I had bought shotgun shells for her in Junktown, but I guess I didn't. I probably should have bought her shotgun shells in Sin City. Fuck you, buddy. Let's see. Password Repsol. Shway-day-day-day. It opened. I knew it. Repsol was ... I'm gonna run to the restroom, y'all. Be right back. 2 seconds. A gnat roach, indeed. Y'all, we got a confirmed Momo, and I'm not talking about the bunny girl. I'm talking about the kitten. I'm back. Repsol was... that was my father's name. I guess that means he had something to do with this place. Maybe he was working on some kind of experiment? When I saw the machines here, I knew my father must have been involved somehow. Maybe he was working on some kind of experiment, but I never heard anything about this place. Would my father have done things here he was ashamed to tell me about? And keep in mind that her father also kept a library in his tower that was filled with porno. Triple X mags, as they called them. But this was a line too far for his daughter to know about. He reads them for the articles. Ah, yes. So I'm faster than one of the three. Dirty. Tell you. I'm gonna do a crazy thing. Hang on. I have a strategy. Oh, wait. Wow. There we go. Silver mail. Are these searchable boxes? Sometimes these little crates are searchable. Not these specific ones, but like the boxes that are this size. You go into these rooms. Like when we were upstairs. Sometimes they'll be searchable and sometimes not. Momo. Momo's gun. Okay. So we got some silver mail, which I guess is nice. Uh-oh. Aww. Got him. Okay. Did I do it? I don't know if that does anything or not. Whatever. 3. Alright, we need another password. Wrecked. Alright, down the stairs we go. Nice. Getting to that point, y'all, when everything is just kind of trivial. But that's okay. So we gotta go get the warrior gene. Force gene, sorry. Before we leave here, we gotta remember that. Repair notes. Unit 3 out of order. Adjust pressure counter by +10. Oh, Lord. But why do you need all the dragon genes, sir? I hear you cry. Well, children, even though I'm not going to be using any dragon transformations because that costs AP, I do want to have access to Ladon as a master at the end of the game. My plan, because Ladon gives across the board pluses except for in power and HP, where he gives you a -6 to each. So essentially when you're with him you don't gain any hit points or AP. So the plan is like right before, you know, once I've done all my leveling, once I've done all my grinding, right before I go in with the intention of actually facing the final boss, I'm going to try to apprentice everybody with Ladon to give his bonuses. He has his passive bonuses are, he gives you +3 fire resistance, which won't matter because my party will be immune to fire, but he also gives you +1 death and status resistance. I believe it's both. And I want to make... I know the status resistance, not sure about death, but I want the party to be as resistant to status effects as possible going into the final boss fight. So that's the plan anyway, is to just essentially get all the dragon genes so I can unlock Ladon with no intention of actually like grinding out his skills, just to get the passive defensive bonuses to status effects. I may end up not doing that if I can make copies of the light bangles though. Gave the sample life. If used with Project AA, maybe it's a password. Yeah, maybe the letter A twice is a password. You pick that out of all of that documentation. Ridiculous. A gem. Wrecked. As so many before. Normally, this would be like the GG moment. When you get the force gene and everything just becomes trivial after that. If you're using dragon transformations, you get force, things just get easy. You just do force plus whatever element is appropriate and you just beat the shit out of everything. But whatever. And apparently, I feel like I read on the wiki or something that when you do the fusion gene to get the fusion dragon forms with your party members, certain genes will actually give you like stat boosts if you don't just do the fusion gene. And I think fusion and force together gives you like a better version of the were-tiger hybrid form, hybrid dragon, which would also be nice for this run. But sleep shells, bang, and they fall asleep. Oh, there we go. And that just puts me back there. Oh, but I guess I do have the password now, don't I? Yeah, I got the password, so I can go back. Nice. $25. 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 7. That intelligence does you no good, Momo. I'm sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. Let's see. Enter password AA. There. Now there's only one left. I wonder, what does the AA project mean? Something to do with enhancing life? Like the enhanced crops? Yes. Does it have to do with mutants? What was my father trying to do? At any rate, we'd better find Director Pallet. He's the only one who can answer our questions. Indeed. I need another flare sword. That's okay. We're gonna cheat and get a Goo King sword for Ray, and then it'll all be over. And yes, I just said it. We're gonna cheat, and we're gonna get a Goo King sword for Ray. Probably get some other goodies along the way too. But how will we cheat? I hear you cry. Well, children, we'll have to be patient. We'll have to find out once we get the gambling shop set up. if you can, I'll just say it now because people might not be here next time. The gambling, the number guessing game in the Fairy Village, once you get the number guessing game done in the casino, if you guess the number on your first try, which is a 1 in 1,000 chance, one of the possible prizes is a Goo King sword. When you're playing on an emulator, you can basically like quick save a state once you start the game, but before you do your first guess. And then once you find out what the number is, you just reload, and and the number will be the same. And it's a filthy bastard strategy, but it is what it is. Sorry. All right, so we got to set all these so that they're equal. I think we got to like equalize the pressure in the different areas. No. You might be thinking of Breath of Fire 4. The Goo King sword normally is an extremely rare drop from the Goo King, which only appears in certain parts of the Maria station if you steal its green apple. So you steal the green apple from the Goo King, and the Goo King goes berserk, and then if you can successfully kill it in 3 rounds before it runs away, there's a very small chance it will drop the Goo King sword. That's the normal way that you get it in the game. 21. 39. 18. Should probably write these down, huh? Also, welcome in, Mud Ganon. What did I say they were? 21, 39, 18. Uh-oh. Chrism gas is leaking out of the room. Could something be happening inside? Maybe. Let's check it out. Uh-oh. Oh my. It's mutating. Oh my. Charm. Don't do that. Aww. See, I wanted to test this to see if this would count if I have the flare sword equipped on him, if it would count. And then I don't know. We'll see. It's not going to be as good as Pekka with Flame Talons, because nothing's as good as Pekka with Flame Talons, but we'll get rid of his little protective shell. And now, oh my god! Okay, it's at least as good as Pekka. Oh my goodness, y'all. Well, I guess I'll just steal, because he'll be dead in 2 rounds. Vitamins, nice. Nice. Are you sure you don't want to hit the were-tiger and let him counterattack you again? You know what? I'm just gonna let Ray have this one. There you go. Okay, so that worked. That was a good strategy. Go me. Could it be this plant is being used to make mutants in some kind of experiment? Could Momo's father be involved somehow? Maybe. That was fantastic. That was amazing. It made me so happy. Everybody's so busy talking about chain formation Ray. Nobody stopped to talk about attack formation Ray. Ooh. Oh, I need to switch her to back to sleep shells, don't I? It is essential to line up the counters in order from the one with the lowest pressure up. Look at the counters and arrange them in order from lowest to highest. Could this be a hint for the last password? 55. Oh, but one of them we gotta add 10 to. 42. I can't remember which one I gotta add it to, but looking at these numbers, if we're doing them from least to most, adding 10 will only impact the order if we add 10 to number 3. Because it goes 18, 21, 39, 42, 55. Well, I guess number 2. So it's either 3. It's either 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. So it's either 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, or it's one, or no, I'm sorry, it's either, or it's 3, 1, 5, 2, 4, maybe. I think it's one of those. Oh, treasure. How? Okay. That actually, I was going to flip my shit. Because the way they set that up, I was going to be like, how on earth can you not reach the... Like, I just assumed I wouldn't be able to reach it. Because it's on a platform. But no worries, y'all. We opened it. Common sense ruled the day there. They could have put it on the other side of the walkway and made it unavailable, but they didn't do that. Even though, let's be honest, we should be able to climb up on top of that, but... RPG heroes are, by and large, such good little boys and girls. They never go off the beaten path. They're like, oh, there's a slight increase in the altitude of this floor, the level of this floor. Guess I'll have to go around. Like, not me. I'd be like, F this shit. I'd just be climbing up stuff. I'd be up here. I'd be trying to jump and grab that ledge and pull myself up. I'd be getting into all the trouble. Oh wait, no, yeah, she's got. Oh, I didn't even use Douse. I should have had Momo use Douse on the slug. I could have killed him in 2 hits. That'd have been hilarious. That was the whole reason I tried to learn it, was because I was gonna do Douse on the slug and see how much extra damage it added. I probably would have done like 1,200 damage a hit with that. Would have been beautiful. 5, 7, 4, 1. Ray, we need you faster. We need you faster. Please enter password. Other. Oof. That was a very mean no. Other. Two, 4, 5. Three, 1, 2, or 3, 1. Oh, I need 3, 1. I need 3, 1, 5, 2, 4. I might be doing this wrong. I can look it up. Yeah, you can let me know if you want to, Ganon. One, 3, 2, 5, 4. One, 3. Oh, okay. Least, yeah. I'm just dumb. In my head, I did the math, but I didn't actually do the math because it was add 10, which would make 1. So yeah, okay. I literally knew what the solution, like I knew how to solve it, and then just didn't solve it correctly. Thank you for that, Ken. That's the last door. We should be able to find Pallet now. I have a lot of questions for him to answer. Let's get a move on. If we don't, the door will close again. What? Will it? Is it timed? I'm not 100%. I don't think Pallet's weak against fire like those stupid slugs were. No need to rest. I'm not using AP. Everybody's Gucci. I mean, I guess I could save. Hang on. There you go. Saved. Whee! But good looking out. I appreciate it. Much preach. Uh-oh. Here we go. Dr. Wily looking ass. Soon, mother, soon. I'll be able to revive you soon. With this elixir I made, using the mixture of Chrism ore and Yggdrasil sap, I'll be able to bring you back to life. Seeing how it affects his body, just imagine if he'd used it on a corpse. Oh my god. I tried hundreds of experiments to perfect this process. After all, we can't have you come back as some nasty mutant, now can we? Don't worry, Mother. I'll make sure you don't look like some ugly onion or anything like that. Ugly Onion enters the room. What? Who are you? Momo? We finally found you, Mr. Director. So, you want to tell us what's going on here? What is this place? Why did you abandon the plant like that? What do you mean, Momo? I've been working on a new strain of enhanced crops. Liar! We heard you talking about bringing your mother back from the dead. I'm just suddenly reminded, the last time I played this game on stream, we won this boss fight, and then, like, I got Ryu and Momo both leveled up at the end of the boss fight, and Ryu learned Resurrection, and then Momo learned Raise Dead. It's just like, okay, just drive the nail in the coffin that there are other ways to bring people back from the dead. What? I'm just my mother. Your experiments, where you used the Chrism, they're responsible for the mutants, aren't they? Your experiments to bring your dead mother back to life. Shut up. What do you know? Why is it alright to use Chrism to create new life with the enhanced crops, but not to give new life to my mother? Besides, it was your father, Repsol, who put this machinery together in the first place. He's gonna throw hands. Your father, Dr. Light, he was the one who went to Yggdrasil and got the sap, and put it in the machine, hoping to bring his dead wife back to life. Dun dun dun. What? It was a great discovery. So, here's the question. Was Momo's mother Pallet's mother? Or did Pallet, like, take the dead body of Momo's mother out and then put his mom in instead? I don't know, that's weird. We were able to use the essence of that good-for-nothing tree Yggdrasil with the Chrism to give life. Or did it actually work? And yet that fool Repsol, he said it was against the laws of nature, that it was wrong, and stopped the experiments. Why? What's wrong with it? Everyone who's lost a loved one wished they could come back. I won't quit now. I can't. Who cares what the tree says? What? Unnatural. Has he talked to Yggdrasil? What's unnatural about using the resources we've been given? Who cares what the tree says? You see this? This is what we extracted from Yggdrasil. Oh, okay, so he just drinks pure 100% unadulterated sap. The stuff in the machine is sap plus other stuff. The essence of consciousness itself. He's fully conscious and aware now. I'll now transform. I'll be able to protect my mother from anyone who'd harm us. Like you. Wahahaha. If he actually killed us, he'd be stuck in this room forever. He wouldn't be able to get out the door. He couldn't climb the ladder. Really, this is a mercy killing. Oh, it uses 1 AP. Damn it. Okay. Guess we can't use it. Yeah, let's worth a try. shit's about to get real. Go get him, Ray. Oof. Yes, sir. Ah. Now he's gonna start casting Ragnarok, and it's gonna suck. Oh! Beautiful. Love it. No, don't. Don't. Okay. I was gonna say, do not be that guy. Just kills him in one go. Using his special version of multi-strike that I can't learn. 67. Oh, that first one did so much more, though. Why did I do 1200? Oh, the ginseng must be a one-time thing. Maybe it's not like a power buff. Maybe it's something where it's like it increases your power for the next attack. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, let's be honest, we're just here to keep Ray alive, so. Wisdom fruit? That's useless. Where'd you get that fruit from? And he's dead. Yeah, that first hit, though. Oh, I think we found the strat, y'all. So many times I've asked myself, what would it have been like if my father had lived? That's why... But, I don't know. Somehow I feel relieved just hearing that he wasn't able to continue the experiments. You know, I bet Pallet's mother can't be happy being hooked up to machines like this. Right? Let's go. You're probably right. You feel like you've forgotten about something. Oh, I haven't. Damn it. If this is turned off, the supply of Prism will stop, making you a murderer. Pallet's mother will finally be able to rest in peace. We will get rid of that horrible sound, though. Okay. The water turned off, but not the electric. Is that never a good sign? Maybe that's just a normal thing. Are you worried that there's like some kind of a leak or something, and that's why they turned the water off, but the electricity is still hooked up because there's nothing wrong with the wires, basically? Like they don't want you going in flushing the toilets and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of thing the inspector would do, yeah? But it makes sense. I get what you're saying. Crawled out of the drain. Oh, well, that's just spiders being spiders. That's nothing. That's no big deal. Hey, Momo. She's been hiding under the bed. Yeah. We'll do one more level up. Just kill a few more fools before we go upstairs. Ah. How long's it been on the market? There we go. Oh, you love to see it. Everything goes up. I'm not questioning you. I'm just asking questions. I'm not questioning you. I'm just asking questions. Blah. I'm not questioning your logic. I'm just trying to learn. There we go. Lord. Momo? Huh? What? Thank you for your help, Momo. Thanks to you, we were able to take care of the problem at the plant. Oh, that? Well, it looks like my father was involved with the plant, so I would have had to do something about it sooner or later. My father. He repaired that machine and was going to use it to try and bring back my dead mother. But he quit and started working on developing the enhanced crops. I wonder, why did your father quit his experiments? Because he's a coward. I think it's because he realized there's nothing more unnatural, more wrong, than trying to bring the dead back to life. He loved machines, and he may not have known a lot about anything else, but he wasn't stupid. Well, anyway, thank you. Now Ryu can receive the king's forgiveness and travel to the eastern lands. I've been thinking, I'll probably go east with Ryu and the others. There's no point in staying at the plant, and I'd still like to see what kind of ship they have in Rapala. Hasn't been back in 10 years. It's like everyone else has forgotten that it's been a decade or so. They're just like, oh yeah, whatever. Alright. Alright, y'all. It's time to get the dream team together. For whatever it's worth. Huh. Interesting. Sounds fun. Everyone's immune to that, at least. Alright. Let's do some skill rearranging here. Change party members. Look at skill notes. Change. Yes. I feel like there's better things she can do. Yeah. Fair. Ignores defense. We'll let her keep these 3. It doesn't matter. Pecco. Focus. Last resort. Do. Dive into the eclectic world of Patu Zero, where retro gems and modern marvels collide. From the pixelated charm of Uniracers to the epic saga of Final Fantasy VII, they've got your nostalgia and new game cravings covered. VR golf with chat? Absolutely. Princess Peach one day, Pikmin the next? For sure. And don't miss their sexy Hades 2 adventures. Plus, Papers, Please shenanigans and Dutch learning sprinkled throughout. Retro gaming, variety streamer, gamer collects. Hello everybody, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Patu Zero. How are you? I am the Phenomenal Sir, a variety streamer bringing you the greatest games of the 80s, 90s, and today. And for this one occasion only, also the harbinger of bad news. Because once I finish doing this little bit of text rearranging, I was actually going to come raid somebody. And I was thinking Patu Zero. But now I don't get to raid you. But thank you so much for thinking of me. What were you playing? What were you playing? Patu Zero. Nianjan, hello. Oh, hey, it was Hades 2 tonight? Okay. Alright, hello Nianjan, how are you? Nianjan, another amazing streamer. Free, unsolicited shout out for Nianjan. Check her out. She's wonderful. Blitz. They also play stuff like Hades 2. Interesting. Alright, so we're in the process of trying to get our lives together here. Bye! Later, Patu. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry I can't stick around with your community a little longer, but I promise we'll find somebody good. We got a whole bunch of great, fantastic people streaming today. I'm sure we'll find somebody that everyone will love. Let's get this done. So we're gonna give him Monopolize because he needs to level up. We're gonna give him Flying Kick. We're gonna give him Blitz because he'll get extra hits. We're gonna give him Intimidate because why not? It's a Nian. That's right. The best kind of Jan is a Nian Jan. Blind. Honestly, I should probably just keep these on Ryu because he's faster. Womp. Counter. Auto counterattack when in use. I wonder if that's ever gonna be a thing that I need. Probably not. I'm trying to think if there's any other major bosses that'll have like high reprisal rates. Certainly not ones that are Ryu only. So, yeah. Alright. That was an ink well used, right? Sure. Sure. Alrighty. And yeah, this is pretty much where we're ending today. It's a good time to stop. I got some stuff planned this afternoon. I gotta go cut the rest of the yard. I feel like crap, but I gotta do it. I haven't cut the backyard in like 2 weeks, so I gotta cut the grass. One of those things they don't warn you about when you buy a house. But in the meantime, let's see who we can find to raid. Let's see. Who's live? If anybody has a suggestion, feel free to throw it out there. Otherwise, we're gonna pick someone. We're just gonna pick someone. Oh, I lied. Apparently there's not a lot of people online today. Tech Gamer 36 is doing speedruns of Mega Man 4 and 5, and I know that Nian's group have also been known to do some Mega Man. So we'll raid Tech Gamer. Go watch Voltage and stream it. Do it. Yeah, that. Voltage is an RPG game that I made. It's on Steam. There's a link there. I'm proud of it. Yeah, it's a very long game. I've had people say they enjoy it. I'm being honest. I've had people say they really enjoy it, but it's very lore heavy. It's dialogue heavy. It's a very long game. Takes, I estimated it as around 25 hours, but it's actually turning out to be like a 40-hour game, maybe more for most people. So if you like those really long, lore-centric RPGs from like the 90s, you'll enjoy it. If you like stuff more like Final Fantasy VII or like more up to like modern stuff, might not be your cup of tea, just being honest. But you can play it for 2 hours and refund it, so there is that. It's available on Steam. If there's any issues with it, let me know. If you're going to stream it, definitely let me know, because I want to know. I want to watch you do it. But anyway, there are branching story moments. That's true. There is actually a branch. If you are a lore hound in RPGs, if you want to know all the facts, there is actually a branch point at about the 2/3 mark of the game where, depending on which branch you pick, you will actually get completely different lore. There's a lot of side quests. The game it's set up like a traditional top-down JRPG, but it has a quasi open world where essentially the main obstacle to your exploration in most of the areas is your level. You are free to go the wrong direction and fight something that's 30 levels higher than you. You are also free to use repels and grab items and, explore. And there's in excess of 100 side quests that you can do. 16 characters, 15 characters unlockable. So it's just a lot of content to it. It's an RPG Maker game, so some people are going to look at it and they're going to be like, this is kind of meh. That was my skill level when I made it. My skill level was RPG Maker, but it took me years to make. I'm very happy with it. I think it's a fun game. I've played it start to finish like 8 times, just in the over the process of me play testing it and stuff like that, because I'm really the main play tester for the game was me. So anyway, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the plug from Goblin. I appreciate the kind words from Gemini. I appreciate the raid from Patu. And I'm going to appreciate it all from all of you if you just give Tech Gamer a few moments of your time. Show him some love, because he is somebody worth loving, as we all are. I can feel the fame flowing into my body as we speak. Thank you so much for the follow, Gemini Knight. We're going to close this down. We are going to bid you all farewell. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.